Why nice guys keep getting overlooked. Let's tap in.
Why do nice guys finish last? Why do females choose the niggas with clear and glaring, maybe even violent character flaws over the guys that seem to have their best interest at heart? The guy who seems to be a saint, always says the right things, validates their feelings, makes it a priority to dedicate time to them. Just hearing these descriptions, you would assume the thought of a nice guy finishing last is false. It literally cannot reflect reality. But if we take a minute and observe the state of society, percentage of single mother households, Chris Brown meet and greets, Duke Dennis.
Are you looking for someone to lick you?
Huh?
I said you looking for someone to lick you?
To lick me?
So you telling me there's a subsection of women on the planet who are actively going up to men like a Duke Dennis and fully offering lick me services unprovoked. You don't gotta ask, you don't gotta beg, you don't gotta take them out to dinner, you don't gotta buy them anything, you don't gotta trick on them. Not even breakfast, not even a fucking baconator from Wendy's, but she's offering to lick him just because he's in a Jeep. And he's Duke Dennis. What the fuck? Yeah, y'all nice guys is fucking cooked. Y'all might never have a chance ever again.
No.
If that's a wild offer, I'm sorry.
Wait. I'm lost.
If that's a wild
I
offer?
said looking for someone to lick you. I did say lick you.
Lick.
Lick.
Like with your mouth. Oh.
Lick.
I'm abstinent right now.
Right. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm abstinent.
I can wait.
Yeah.
Bro, this bitch doubled down 4 separate times.
You can't keep getting away with it!
We see this is a very realistic view of the current state.
But like, I'm not hating, but like, how did this nigga get so like how did he become this? How did the universe allow him to become? I'm not hating at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, how did this nigga become so powerful to the point where his aura is making bitches come up to him and offer fellatio unprovoked? You know what I'm saying? Is the clout that strong? Like to me that didn't even seem like a clout-based interaction. Or is it though? You know what I'm saying? Like he got fame, he got notoriety, he got status. Is that all it takes? You know, is that all it takes? That's fucking crazy to me. But like I said, I'm not hating on Duke, you know what I'm saying? Like good shit. If that's how he want to live his life, there's plenty of men who would want to live their life like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. He's living a lot of niggas' dreams. But my whole thing is just like a woman with standards. Is she seeing that clip and is she like, I need to lower my standards too and hop on the Duke train? Is that what we're doing? Is that the goal of today's women? The niggas that are like Duke Dennis, are we hopping on that wave? Like, are we purposely running away from the good guys, the good men? You know what I'm saying? It's niggas who put hundreds of dollars into first dates. They're pulling up with flowers. They're taking these bitches to the best restaurants. They're taking like restaurants, not McDonald's, not fast food. There's some nice ass dudes who are dropping money on the first, like, you know what I'm saying, the first date with these women that they meet in, that they matching up with, and they're not even getting a fucking handshake at the end of the night. They're not getting handshakes. But this nigga Duke could sit in his Jeep and have random women come up to him and say, can I lick you? It's not fair. I'm not mad at him. I'm mad for the niggas who are nice guys. I'm mad on y'all behalf. Y'all niggas deserve better. Y'all deserve better. Y'all deserve to get licked too. It's nice dudes out here who ain't never got touched by a woman. I'm not even talking about the tongue. I'm talking about a finger. Some niggas ain't even got their hand held before in a movie theater. Y'all niggas deserve to get licked too.
Of the game. The nice guy meta is over. patched, vaulted. Romance been dead for damn near a century. When I see people talk about nice guys, why they're undesirable, I always hear the rationale of women just having some type of underlying desire for bad guys, hood niggas, simply because it's in their nature. But the basis for this belief has no real depth. It's always a completely anecdotal claim. That's probably the most intellectually lazy conclusion. It's like using etc. when you don't have no more examples. Hit the like button, watch to the end of the video as I explain exactly why nice guys finish last. I think there's 3 main reasons why nice niggas can never get hoes, but the first and most important is a lack of authenticity. Have you ever met somebody that was just a little bit too nice, too virtuous, too upright, too clean? On paper, this is a very appealing persona, but in the real world, it's just repulsive, annoying, and uncanny. When somebody tries to put on a mask of kindness, most of the time it's very clear and nobody likes feeling like they're being deceived. Like, why is this nigga trying to act so harmless and virtuous and kind? In the book, The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy, he explains that as a salesman, the more you try to convince someone to buy from you, the less likely they are to actually buy, because they feel like you trying to sell them something. Nobody wants to feel like they just got sold something. Niggas more so want to feel like they just bought the thing. When you put on a nice act for females, they experience this same feeling. It's like,
So, but what about the guys where it's not an act though? I get what he's saying, right? It's some dudes out here who they try so hard to be liked. They try to always say the right thing, do the right thing, wear the right fits. Fucking you're just being overly positive, and it's kind of weird because you would think that that's what some women would like. I understand you would literally, if you're using logic, you would think, shit, if a woman thinks you're too, like, you're being nice, like, constantly, you always saying the right thing, like, you know the right things to say at the right time, like you're damn near coming off as Mr. Perfect. You would think using logic that would work, but in reality, when you're dealing with women, like a majority of women, you cannot use logic. A lot of women they don't apply logic to every situation. A lot of women don't think logically, they don't act logically, they don't think rationally. So sometimes if you're genuinely a nice guy, sometimes you gotta scale it back. You can't be overly too nice. Be respectful, be kind, obviously, but don't be overly too nice. Don't be the fucking welcome mat that she thinks that she could just walk over. And that's what a lot of guys are just doing that, you know? A lot of nice guys
in the mall who be trying to do the shoe clean and shit. Like, bro, why are you chasing me down, damn near forcing me to let you clean my shoes? It's like, bro, I don't even care how good to clean my shoes at this point. You too thirsty to get me to purchase. This immediately gets the female to thinking like, this nigga way too desperate, and giving off a sense of desperation ain't really the best way to be trying to pull females.
Join the Discord. I got e-dates planned.
blah, blah,
They
blah.
have character flaws. They don't have 100% politically correct opinions. They lack empathy at times. They're argumentative, maybe arrogant, prideful, emotionally unavailable. Of course, there's niggas out there that's just exceptionally nice. They just naturally have less bad guy tendencies, which I don't think should be a problem if it's actually genuine. But even these authentic nice guys aren't completely virtuous. This lack of moral perfection would eventually present itself, which wouldn't even negatively impact how a female looks at you, because it's like, bruh, literally nobody is perfectly nice. So not being morally perfect actually is more normal. When you get a new job and you meet your coworkers, the difference between the ones you actually become friends with and the ones you keep on a coworker level is in the authenticity of your interactions. The not safe for work.
And then look, now I'm starting to understand him more and more, because like if you ever notice, right? You have some coworkers that you could never fully trust them, because you never seen them do bad shit. Like, you never seen them break a rule. You never seen them break a company policy. If you've worked around somebody and you consider them a friend of yours, a coworker, you consider them a friend, but you've never seen them bend the tiniest of rules, that nigga is not your friend. That nigga is not your friend. He's not your friend. He, she, they, whoever the fuck is not your friend. Because a real person that you know what I'm saying, that you work with and that you could tell that you locked in with, is a nigga that you seen do some bad shit, and they seen you do some bad shit. So if push come to shove, you can't tell on them and they can't tell on you, because that means both of y'all niggas will be out of a job. That's a real connection right there. You locked in with Twin. You are locked in. You seen a nigga break some rules. I fuck with that example that he used right there.
Jokes, the friendly banter, the jokes at each other's expense. Regardless of how good or bad the person is, you typically enjoy their company more because you're both being yourselves. There's no filter. You're not walking on eggshells. If anything, the worse the person is, the more comfortable you can be. Cause it's like, I'm not finna say nothing that can be overly critiqued or rejected. This nigga is setting the bar for how wild the conversation is. It's like how the general line for what can get you canceled on the internet has went up since Kanye started tripping on Twitter. All the other celebrities can say what they want now. Like, they would literally have to be trying to one up Kanye to say something that's worse than what he's already said. The bar is literally so high that they would genuinely have to be trying to get canceled. And also, we gotta look at it from a safety perspective. Feeling like someone is trying to deceive you and hide their true self naturally gives you a sense of unease. Like, if I slide on a female and she overly receptive, like OD going, I instantly start thinking I'm finna get robbed. I'm finna pull up, it's finna be none but young niggas with ski masks with big ass Drakes and ARPs. Similarly, when you try to overly act with a female, she might start thinking you're a serial killer. Like, if a female knows you beat females, at least she knows that. But if you beat females and you're acting like a nice guy, it's a way worse situation. Not that you should be doing that anyway, I'm just saying for the sake of the example. At least she knows what type of nigga you are and she can make the decision going forward. Alright, now that I'm done with that.
And I think low key, that's what kind of makes the non-nice guy deal withable. You know what I'm saying? That, like, a lot of, if you notice, like, a lot of women like project man. If you come into fuck what any girl talking about, where they talk about, oh, why can I never get a finished product? Why I always gotta build up a man? These bitches like to build up men. They do. Ignore what they say, because words are one thing, but actions are another. More times than not, a woman will take a man who's, you know what I'm saying, not as accomplished, don't really have that many goals, that many aspirations, but there's like some hints and some flashes, and she'll take pride in knowing that she's the person that brung that out of him, as opposed to fucking hopping on the coattails of a super duper nice guy who got everything together and who really don't need her, or, you know what I'm saying, like, his life would be fine if she joined along, and fine if she did not join along. It's a lot of women who don't really, you know what I'm saying, they don't like latching on to that. And I think that's what he trying to say. It's like women are okay with, like, knowing that you have flaws, because they'll take pride in knowing that they're the one that fucking changed you for the better. A lot of women, they like to take that credit.
The lesser reason why these nice side niggas just cannot succeed with females is because they're simply boring. Going back to the coworker scenario, if you always have the same safe for work conversations with someone, you'll never really feel a desire to talk to them. This is exactly how females feel with nice guys. It's too predictable. If there's one thing I've learned from sliding on females, is that you almost always get better results from not being boring, even if you have to risk offense. If you swipe up on a female story and you give a generic, "You're beautiful," that shit is not finna work, bro. It seems like the right thing to say, but it's literally just too boring. It don't really invoke no desire to respond. She's already used to seeing that. You really gotta put yourself in that female's point of view. Continuing a conversation from there just wouldn't be fun. That's why when you send messages like that, you typically get left on scene. If she thinks you look good, she might like the message. Either way, nigga, it's a terrible shot. And the last reason why these nice side, kind ass niggas is not meant to get hoes is because this nice guy act instantly lands them in the friend zone. Like, let's say she can tolerate the fakeness, the performative kindness, the overall sense of depth.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if it's just me, but man, I think I probably been friend zoned maybe once or twice. Like, if I like when I was in college, you know what I'm saying, when I really wanted some shit and I really pursued some shit, I went all in. I did not hold back. I let it be known that you know what I'm saying, like, what the dude, I like you, I want you. Nah, that's kind of crazy. I'm trolling. But, like, seriously though, and I think it's not even worth it being in the friend zone. Like, I can't see how a nice guy, quote unquote, would be okay with just playing the long game. You're being friends with a woman. Like, you allow a woman to treat you like a little fucking brother. She's literally, that's how, when you're friend zoned by a woman, she literally tries to treat you like a little brother. She's literally coming to you and talking to you about her guy problems. You're the guy that she goes to when, you know what I'm saying, not to, you know what I'm saying, when her main dude acting up, she ain't going to you to get back at him. No, she's going to you to confide in you about him. You know what I'm saying? She's going to you to talk, you know what I'm saying, to pillow talk. I don't see how dudes could get in the friend zone and be wanting to pillow talk with women, especially a woman that you like. A woman, like, that shit would hurt my soul. It would hurt my heart. Imagine the girl that you think is the girl of your dreams, the girl that you want to marry, the girl that you want to be the mother of your kids, talking to you about how, you know what I'm saying, she really want to fuck this dude, but he want to keep fucking all the other hoes. Like, I would be tight. I would be sick. I would not know how to deal with myself. I would not. Like, and some dudes are literally okay. Like, she may not want me now, but if I keep being her friend in the future, she may pick me. She may pick me. I may not be the dude that she fucking right now, but after 4 Tyrones done run through her and she realized I'm the guy, it's me. Why the fuck are you doing that? Like, at that point, you have no self-respect for yourself. You're willing to play the sidelines. You're willing to be the bench player. And granted, there's different levels of bench players, right? I feel like the side nigga is a bench player, but he's the 6th man. He's getting guaranteed minutes. When you're a 6th man, it's you're going to play. It's just a matter of when. When you're a fucking bench warmer, you're not guaranteed minutes at all. You only get into the game when the fucking coach realize, all right, shit, we getting blown out. Let me give you a chance. Let me see what you can do. When all else fails is when you get a chance. These niggas that are being nice guys are allowing themselves to play the bench player role willingly, unprovoked. That's what they want to do. Just because they want to be on the team. My nigga, I don't want to be on the team that bad. Fuck the team, fuck the franchise. I don't want to be on the, if I'm not a star player, if I'm not even a 6th man where I'm guaranteed minutes, like, bitches, you letting me hoop or not? Because if you're not letting me hoop, I don't want to be on a team. Trade me. I trade my damn self. What the fuck?
Inspiration, and she formed some type of relationship with you. It's not finna be romantic, bro. You're finna be her best friend, her brother, her therapist. The thing with nice niggas too is, bro, they be thinking that they building romantic interest by being supportive and like respectful, emotionally available all the time. But in reality, the relationship is completely platonic. You text her all day, you'll sit on the phone with her and listen to her talk for hours, or not even talk. Like, you'll just sit on the phone with her, not speaking. You'll listen to her vent about niggas that she actually throwing neck to.
Exhibit A.
She liked this guy, and he was really toxic. So we were sitting at a brunch table, and I'm like, well, what's his name? And then she's like spelling it out and I have her phone. And I'm like, let me just unfollow him on Instagram. And I did it. I was like, you know what? We talked about me unfollowing him for her for a very long time. I guess it just caught her off surprise. I think she should date someone who respects her and who doesn't.
And that's you, my nigga. I'm not trying to, like, bro, don't sound like he don't got a fucking smithereen of testosterone in his voice. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying you gotta have the deepest voice. Nobody said you gotta sound like this, my nigga. She don't want you because not only do she see you as the little brother, my nigga, you sound like her little brother. And then you going behind your best friend's back to unfollow a dude that she venting to you about. That, to me, that's some weak nigga shit. That's some soft nigga shit. If you really that nigga, you know what I'm saying? You embrace the competition. She gonna see that you him in her eyes anyway. She's gonna choose you anyway. If you really that. But that's a weird thing to do. I never heard no shit like that. Like, you stoop that low to block somebody that she's trying to, you know what I'm saying, to deal with, and you think that open up a spot for you? Nah, nigga, you're not even second in the queue. You block him, the next dude just gonna slide right in right before you. You're not on the team. You're not playing. You're not playing.
Around with her like her previous.
Like you?
Like you?
Oh.
Well, I don't around with
Like
her
if there was someone
Scared.
exactly like you,
So
would you
maybe,
approve of that
maybe
person?
because I
This nigga is cooked beyond belief. It's over for him.
You're
And
essentially
then look, they all through. They all through the lob of the century. The girl herself is like you, and you don't even got the fucking balls to say yeah, like me. I'm the perfect person. I'm literally describing myself. You don't even got the balls to stand 10 toes on what you want to like. This is what you want. So advocate for what you want. Stand up for what you want. Don't settle for fucking being the second fiddle when the person that you want is not actively choosing you. She just choosing to go to you when she need to rant about the niggas that she dealing with. Don't be that lame ass dude.
free therapist. Like, bro, at least them niggas be getting paid. You listen to this bitch problems for nothing. And you would think niggas like this would understand, like, damn, she probably don't like me. She on the phone right now telling me how she be throwing other niggas' neck and them niggas be doing her bad and all the hoops she be jumping through for these other niggas. She clearly does not like me. Like, that's probably the most telltale sign you in the friend zone, bro. No bullshit. If a bitch is telling you her escapades with other niggas, oh my goodness, gang, abort the mission. You're too far gone. It's no recovery. I ain't gonna lie, bro. At that point, you might have skipped the friend zone, the brother zone. You might literally be the gay best friend at that point. And this outcome literally could only happen by trying to run this nice guy method. Ultimately, this whole nice guy persona might be connected to a fear of rejection. Cause regular niggas is gonna let it be known, like, I'm trying to catch some that. They're finna try to push for some links. They're not finna sit on FaceTime with a bitch for a month. Nice side niggas fundamentally cannot do this because it's like, bruh, you're too afraid to even be your true self. You wanna be all nice for the hoes, ultimately because you're scared of rejection. So obviously you're gonna be scared to push for a romantic relationship. And you're just a nice side nigga. You're happy to be around. You enjoy her company. You don't need any neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're happy to be in her presence. You're just happy.
Now, I will say every man has gone through a phase, like in the beginning stages when you first start dealing with women, you're gonna be that guy. It's just a matter of how long you're gonna be that guy. But every guy has been through it. You go through them stages where you want to always say the right thing, do the right thing. You want to pick up every phone call. You want to be the person that she stay on FaceTime with all fucking day and all night. You're gonna want to be that guy, but at the same time, you gotta apply some pressure behind that. You just okay with being that guy that's always there, and then you're always there so much that she starts to overlook you. She know, oh, I could put him on the back burner because he's always gonna be there. He's always gonna pick up the phone. He always gonna compliment me. He always gonna say the right thing. He always gonna do the right thing. Something that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of guys, like, not a lot. I feel like every guy goes through that in the beginning, but it's once you start to deal with more women, once you start to, you know what I'm saying, learn a lot more, not only about women, but about yourself and what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. You start to place those boundaries. You start to stand up for yourself. You start to feel a little bit more bold about your intentions, about what you want. You know what I'm saying? You're not just, oh, we about to sit on FaceTime and I'm about to be on FaceTime with you for a month or two straight, and I'm not expressing how I feel. I'm just sitting here waiting for you to say something to me, and then once you finally say something to me, I can say, oh goody, I was feeling that way the whole time. No, nigga, we're not doing that. If you're a man and you're in your early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, and you're still doing that, my nigga, you need to get your shit together because you're running out of time. You know what I'm saying? You're running out of time. You need to speak with some purpose. Speak with some you know what I'm saying? Move with some purpose. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting these women just walk all over y'all. It's okay to be a nice guy. It's okay to be a good dude, but be a dude with some intention. Don't just be the guy that's latching on to a woman's hip, waiting for the day for her to give you a chance. My nigga, give yourself a chance. And if she's not picking up what you're putting down, guess what? There's another woman that will. It's your boy RushMoreRick. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We out of here. We got more shit to react to. Next video.